Hi everybody. I want to go over this week's project and just introduce it and talk about some of the things that you're going to be doing. So this project is geared around getting our development environment set up so that we can start exploring the tools that we're going to use to build our web application throughout this quarter. So we're going to establish a node-based development environment that uses Yeoman, Bower, and Grunt to run and manage and bootstrap our project. So Yeoman is going to provide us with project templating and different capabilities to generate components of projects. Bower is going to provide us with front-end dependency management. And Grunt is what's called a build management tool. So it will help us with processing all of our files to actually build out the final website files, the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that the website uses. And then we'll also do things like run a local development server so that we can have an easy development environment, and also handling deployment so that we can deploy to places like GitHub pages with a single command. So there's going to be a lot of great stuff embedded here, and we're just getting started down this road on this project. So for this project, the basic requirements, as you can see, establish a development environment. You're going to make, you're going to bootstrap a initial app that we're going to use to play with and learn about the development environment. So you're going to create a new Git repository on GitHub, and you're going to clone it to your new development environment. Then you're going to bootstrap your new basic web app project. You're going to make a few simple changes just to prove that you've been able to get in and edit the file and see that it changes. Then you're going to commit your work and push it up to GitHub. Then finally, when you submit your, when you actually submit your assignment, you're going to need to tell me about what you changed, just so that I can see it in your code, and I will be looking at your GitHub repository. Stretch goals are just experiment a whole bunch more. You know, we're not really modifying any of the JavaScript, so there's you know, jQuery is connected in, and you could do some custom JavaScript. You could experiment more with styles and everything. Get a little bit ahead next week. So that's it. This project leverages the resources from week 1. Which of course we have some great ones, and this article by Shubhro Saha is really excellent, just about the importance of thinking about your development environments. And then this Adi Osmani is one of the authors of Yeoman, and has a great video just showing you basically how to do everything for this assignment. But this project also introduces the book that we're using to go along as a project guide book, and that is the Introduction to Building Web Apps. And so if you click over, you'll see that we have the Introduction to Building Web Apps up here, and you can go into it and look at the pages. You're going to need to read through all of the pages. There's an introduction, there's a page about prerequisites, and then and with some good links if you're missing anything, so that you can get going. And then you're going to need to complete the setting up your development environment section. So there's 7 parts to this section, and each of these is going to walk you through a different part of building your development environment. And so there's lots of examples and lots of information in here. You're going to look at all the different types of software and learn about all the software that you're going to be using. There's some information about using Git and GitHub in case you're a little rusty or still new on that stuff. And then you'll go through the whole process of creating and installing your development environment and creating a new project with Yeoman. So once you're done, you'll be able to commit that work to GitHub, and you'll have something that looks like this. This is the results of when I did this first chunk of the project. And so you notice that I have all these files here. This is not yet deployed to GitHub pages. That's fine. We'll work on that in a couple of weeks. For now, we're going to be real happy just to see the code up on GitHub, and we're going to continue playing with this code. So keep it around. Don't get rid of it. Or if you want to, get rid of it and bootstrap another one, and just keep feeling out how all of this process works. So that is the quick project walkthrough for the development environment setup project for week 1 of WATS4000 building, introduction to building JavaScript applications for the web. So take care. Have fun with this project. Bye-bye.